Hey everyone, this is Eric with Verse Design, and I am bringing you kind of a special episode. This episode is going to be a Let's Create a Family, and this is going to be for the family for my Let's Build a House series. And so far, I really like the family that we've put together. This is going to be the dad. His name is Jeff Grant. He is an architect. He loves his family. He's just an overall good guy. His traits are going to be ambitious, artistic, genius, avant garde, and eco friendly. He's just kind of like an eco friendly architect, I guess. That was the character I went with for him. And he's just kind of a good dad. He works a lot, but he loves his family. And yeah, so he ended up kind of a cool character. And we're coming to the end. This is basically what he looks like, I guess. I don't really play the game, and I don't really intend on playing the family, but I figured putting them in the house would kind of influence the way that I design the house, and that I think will have an interesting effect. So, yeah, that's what we are going to go with here. I will say right off the bat that the family that we end up with isn't what stays. I'm going to come back in and change the family around a little bit. I'm going to age up some of the younger ones so they can have their own room. We are working on the wife. Her name is Rita Grant. Yeah, she starts out looking like this and then ends up pretty different. I just didn't like the random sim that I was using, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to use the next one that I hit. So I hit random, and it popped up. She looked very different. So yeah, we went with the kind of different look for her, and I end up thinking she looks awesome. So yeah, I end up giving her a little bit of a cooler haircut and a more realistic hairstyle. But yeah, or a hair color rather. And I think she ends up looking pretty cool. And there are four children, so it's going to be four kids and the two parents. And yeah, right. Well, anyway, for Rita, she's a stay-at-home mom. Her lifetime wish is to be super popular. She wants 20 friends. She's charismatic, and irresistible. I wanted her to be like a hot mom, but she also has traits that I feel like a mom of four kids would have, which is like grumpy and over emotional. So yeah, I feel like she's kind of a realistic mom. You know, she's a cool mom, but she's stressed from having all these like little kids. So yeah, and she ends up looking pretty hot. I put her in. I can't remember actually what she wears, but yeah, she ends up looking really cool. Yeah, I didn't want her to necessarily have a career just because her husband, I want him to be like a really successful architect, and I want her eventually to be a resort owner. I think that would be really cool to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, I end up putting her in that dress. That's what she ends up wearing. And yeah, I think she looks super cool. She looks like someone I'd want to be friends with. So yeah. And that about does it for her. We do one more kid, and well, for now anyway, and his name is Carson Grant. And he's just a kid, so he only got a couple of traits, but I wanted to make him look a lot like his father, and I wanted him to be like his father, and he's coming up here in a second. Yep, just finalizing Rita's stuff and changing the family up a little bit. Yeah, this is where we start with Carson. Carson's gonna be athletic, ambitious, and easily impressed. He's just like a little happy-go-lucky kid, a lot like his father. And yeah, that's where we get him. And this is going to be Charlotte Grant. This is going to be the young daughter. And she's one of the ones that I'm going to age up. I'm going to age her up to a child so she can have her own room. Or not her own, rather, she's going to share it with her twin. She actually has a twin brother. And her brother is the last one we create. Yeah, Charlotte gets two traits. She's good and she's a slob, which I thought was a good combination. One good, one bad. And here we start with Zach. Zach is the oldest child, and he's going to be a lot like his dad. He's going to be like artistic, avant-garde, but he's also going to be rebellious, a little absent-minded, and a party animal. And I think if I end up doing a let's play with these characters, which I'm thinking about doing, I think I'm going to take him to college. I think he could be like the slacker in high school who ends up an artist. I don't know. He could have a cool storyline. So yeah, those are his traits, and we end up doing him. And then, oh, here we go. This is Christopher. We changed this. Oh wait, no, yeah, Christopher. This is Charlotte's twin with the same traits, good and slob. But I'm gonna go in and change Christopher to be a girl. So the two youngest are gonna be twin girls, and I'm gonna age them up to be children. And yeah, I think that is going to turn out really cool. Right here, we are saving the family, and I go ahead and put them. Oh, is there one more child? Oh yeah, this is Carson. We go ahead and change his clothes because he didn't get a makeover. But yeah, that's it for the end of the episode, everyone. I'm going to include some screenshots at the end. Thanks for tuning in, and I will have more up for you shortly. Thanks, guys.